our puppet screen. We got a puppet show for you guys. All right. We are moving some props. Beautiful. There is no need to do an introduction. The last 3 years, we've had a very special young man that's become part of our family, part of this community, part of this event. The first time he shared his story, it was amazing. He shared his artwork. Second time he shared his story, it just keeps getting better and better. And I'm going to have Devin Wildes come out and introduce his best friend.
Hey everybody, I'm back. My name's Devin Wildes. Okay. My name's Devin Wildes. I make body man stuff. This is Devin Wildes. I make art show. I have awards. This is my friend Scotty. We're friends 4 years old at party. We are going camping and Special Olympics. Every day I go to interact, but sometimes I get early from my friends. One day, Scotty come to visit me at interact. I'm making boss. He said, "Dear Scotty, come play with us, Scotty. You like to my art. We are going to interact. We have work to do. Love, Devin." Now Scotty come to interact and sits next to me. Scotty make puppets. Scotty loves Sesame Street. Scotty's dream is to have a puppet show. You must come to PeaceLove. Oops. Will love you there. He's like rock stars. He loves friends. He's a lot of friends. Scotty making puppets. I'm making painting. We are 20 years that we are friends. We have work to do. Enjoy the show.
At the end of the show, listen, at the end of the show, you're going to hear that.
In the beginning, the very early beginning, there were the belugas. Belugas are white whales, are sea canaries of the ocean, and are special. They are different than other whales. They have a neck and they can't move it from side to side. The white whales love their families, called pods. Pods travel, eat, and play together. Belugas hang out along the shores of Alaska and Canada, Norway, and Russia. Some whales, like Big Mouth and Little Girl, swim up warmer rivers. They use echolocation to find their way through the dark, warmer waters. Big Mouth and Little Girl were caught in the Churchill River of the Hudson Bay in Manitoba. The two whales travel 865 miles to new sea waters at the Minnesota Zoo, and after time in it were become their new sea home. At first, the tank home felt awkward and confusing, but eventually the whales would eat, rest, and play. Their teacher trainers and marines helped the whales cope and adapt with the change. Scene 2. Minnesota Zoo Blue Tank is now open on May 22nd, 1978. In Minnesota, thousands of people, big and small, old and young, await the opening day at Minnesota Zoo to meet magical white whales, Big Mouth and Little Girl. No dorsal fin, but they have two flippers on each side their pump bodies. They are stunning and mysterious. For 10 summers and winters, millions of people came to the zoo to experience and be near the white sea canaries. Big Mouth and Baby Girl chirped and squealed. The sound is mesmerizing. Big Mouth is more curious than Little Girl. She would skyhop to view the audience. The Little Girl was more like Big Sister. She was protected and liked to have privacy from zoo guests. Mother Nature brings freezing winters, hot summers to Minnesota. This affected the whales' tank and home weather convenience. Interact the tank when playing. Big Mouth injured his jaw on tank fixer. This injury started another journey of change for the whales, as Big Mouth need fast and special veterinary and treatment. saying goodbye to the Belugas in 1987. After 10 years of partnership and entertainment at the Minnesota Zoo, 30,000 people filled zoo to say goodbye to Big Mouth and Little Girl. In 1987, the whales were flown by airplane to San Diego SeaWorld. Adaptation and change. The people of Minnesota will miss the whales, but they will always have the memories of mesmerizing belugas. Life is always creating changes, and the changes make our journeys interesting and different. The little girl and Big Mouth would not be together any longer, but the whales will always have the comfort and memories of their years together at the Minnesota Zoo. The tank of Big Mouth and Little Girl remains empty at the Minnesota Zoo, but there is an underwater stadium that displays sharks, hundreds of saltwater species that people of Minnesota enjoy. We never forget the Belugas. Thank you, Big Mouth and Little Girl.
These guys, give it up for these guys. Scotty, awesome job. Devin, thanks for being an awesome friend and supporting your friend's dream, pal. Love story.